Hello, everybody. Somebody had asked in the, I want to say Yahoo group, that's not what I want to say, Facebook group on the Pazzles site, how to make a stamp. And it's pretty simple, so I'm going to show you how to do it. Just take a circle, and I'm using one here. Let me see how big this is. I'm going to hit the letter C so I can see it's 0.334. I mean, you can make whatever size you want. The larger the circle, the larger the scallop will be. The smaller the circle, the smaller the scallop. I happen to like this one. This is what I'm going to start with. So I'm going to go to my justification toolbar, and I'm going to hit the red one to get it in the center. And now I'm going to click on it to highlight it, and then I'm going to right click and go to multiply. And I think I'm going to try two of these just to get a group going. So I'm going to hit my up arrow. I have two, and I already have this set up at 0.25. I'm just going to leave it like that. That's 1/4 inch. Hit OK. So now I have three of these. Actually, I probably should have made more than that to make this easier. You'll see why in a second. Hit my right mouse key. I'm going to hit multiply. And instead of 2, I think I'll put 4. Okay. Make sure the up arrow is there. You could do up or down, doesn't matter. And then hit OK. So that should work. Okay, so now that I have these, I know that they're centered. So if I go to cut, I'm going to cut right on that line there. So I'm going to go over here to my Move Point tool, click on that, and it brings up this toolbar. And I want the second set of scissors. If you get the one that has like the little cross on the top of it, you know you got the wrong one. You want the one that you just have like your regular cursor. So what I'm going to do now is put my cursor on that blue line in the center. I'm going to hit my Shift key, my left mouse key, and I'm going to draw a line straight through all of these. And I'm going to get up close, put my wireframe on, and I can see that I did not do that very evenly. At least it doesn't look it. Let's get in closer and see. No, apparently I did not have, I must have moved my group. So I'm going to hit my back key. Let's do this again. I'm going to go back to my justification, and I didn't have them grouped, which I don't want them grouped, but I need to group them for the time being. I'm going to hit my undo button, and I'm going to group these for a second, and then I'm going to hit my my red box here that justifies them to the center. I'm going to ungroup it, and let's get in close. There they are. Once again, I'm going to go over here to my Move Point tool, the second set of scissors, and I'm going to put my cursor on that blue line. I'm going to hold my Shift key down, my left mouse button, and I'm going to cut straight through all of these. And those look much better. So what I'm going to do is box in just past that line without taking the whole circle, because I don't want this group here. I don't need that. Now, with this group here, I need to group them to move them off of here, because I want you to see that they are closed. So I'm going to break that group. You didn't have to group and unbreak it when you do it. I'm just trying to show you so that you could see this better. So what I need to do now is to break this line here. So I'm going to go to my eraser tool, and I'm just going to click on each one of these to make open paths. When it's not closed and you can't color this in, that's considered an open path, because this path is open, this path is open. Okay, so now I have this the way that I need it. So we need to make these connect, and this is a little tedious, but it's not that bad. I'm going to hit my line draw tool, and I'm going to click to see where it started, and it didn't. Sometimes it connects to one of the other ones, and you have to hit the escape. I was going to use that as an example, but it didn't work that way, so I can't use it as an example. So I'm going to go to my first one. I need to connect it from here to here. So I'm going to place my cursor on the opening there, hold my Shift key, my left mouse button, go down to the next one, release my left mouse button, and then I'm going to hit my space bar. And I'm going to click on this intersection. I'm going to click on this intersection. And now they're connected. I'm going to hit my space bar again. That brings back my line segment tool. And I'm going to left mouse click. See what happened? That's what I wanted to show you the first time, but it didn't work. If you don't hit the escape button, it automatically goes to the first intersection. So I'm just going to hit my back button. That takes care of it. And I'm going to hit my escape key and come here. I'm going to hold my Shift key, my left mouse button, and do this again. I'm going to do this for each one of them. So I hit my space bar, click connect, and there you go. Hit my escape key, my space bar, and do the next one. Hold my Shift key, my left mouse button. I'm trying to get it to stay still. Something went wrong. Apparently when I did the escape key, it didn't click hard enough. Let's try that again. I'm going to left mouse click, hold the Shift key, come down to the next one, space bar, make sure it's connected. It looks like it is, but I just wanted to be sure, and connect. Okay, and one more time. I'm going to space bar, get it lined up, left mouse, Shift key, draw a line, and then I'm going to hit the space bar, and it already connected. I didn't even have to do that one. That was a lucky one. Okay, so now I'm going to back out, and we have a set that are already connected. Now you could do each one of these individual, which is what I did the first time, and then I thought, well, that was kind of dumb. So now what I'm going to do is click on this, and I'm going to multiply again. I'm going north, the up key, and I think I'm going to try 5 of these and see what happens. And it was one too many, so let's do that again. Click on it, right click, multiply. Let's change that back to a 4. Up arrow, going north, okay. And I still have one too many. Let me back out. Yeah, that's okay. I'm just going to erase it. Okay, so now we need to do the same thing again, only we're not doing it like for every one of them. We're just doing it for each one. So I'm going to go to my segment from path, which is my draw tool. I'm going to hit the escape. I'm going to left mouse click, Shift key, and come down. I'm going to hit my space bar, click on the intersection, and click on the intersection. I don't know if you could see the line color changing. Sometimes it shows up on the videos and sometimes it doesn't. And I'm just going to scroll up until I see the next one. I'm going to hit my space bar, hit my escape key, my left mouse button, Shift key, holding at the same time. I'm going to let go of both. I'm going to hit my space bar, click, click. That takes care of that one. Space bar. I'm going to scroll up. Go to the next one. Hit my escape button. And I'm going to hold my left mouse key, my Shift key, and then I'm going to hit my space bar. Now sometimes it looks like they're connected, but they're not, and it wasn't. But it just gives that appearance. Okay, I'm going to have to go out a little bit to make sure that we got all of them. I'm not sure that, yeah, it looks like we did. So now you can see that we've got the shape of our stamps. So now what we're going to have to do is mirror this. So I'm going to hit the letter M on my keyboard. Brings up mirror. I want it to go to the right, so I'm going to click on it. I'm going to hit duplicate and apply. And as you can see, it goes right off the other one. I'm just going to click on the one that I want to move, and I'm going to hold my Shift key and my left mouse key. We do that a lot. Good practice for that today. and I'm just going to move it way out here. Try to eyeball it about the same as the other one. We'll be fixing it later, so don't worry about that. I'm going to hit the letter R. R is for rotate. You can see my angle is highlighted in blue here. I need 90 degrees, so I'm going to hit 90. And then again, I'm going to hit duplicate and apply. And so now I need to move this one up here because this is where it's facing out. And we'll mess with this in a few. Or am I doing this right? Yeah. And you know what? This one turned out differently than my last one did. But that's okay. We're going to work with this. And now I need to multiply this again. So I'm going to multiply. Mirror it, I'm sorry. I'm going to click on mirror. This time I want it to go down. I'm going to hit duplicate and apply. I'm going to click back on it. And holding my shift key, I'm going to move it down to the bottom. So, let me see if I can remember. Oh, it moved on me. Let's try that again. Shift key, left mouse key. I let go of the wrong one first. I'm going to let go of my shift key first. There we go. I had let go of my, my left mouse key first. I had let go of my shift key, and that's why it moved. Okay. I believe what I did the last time, I'm going to bring these up close so I can look at it. I believe what I did the last time was I took my eraser tool and I erased part of it, like it goes halfway. Yeah, that's what I did. I'm going to do this on all four corners. Just going to click toward the edge and then go up here and do the same thing. Click, click. I don't think this one did. There we go, that time it did. And then we're going to scroll over here, click, and click. Click, there. Okay, so now we need to get these together. So what I'm going to do is click on this and bring it to overlap this one here. See how, let me get up close here so you can see. See how I'm overlapping? It's not perfect, but what I'm trying to do is get this one here to the height. So I'm going to use my arrow key to move it up to the height. And let's look over here, and I want to bring this one that's on the left, I'm going to use my right arrow key to bring it in to make sure that these are touching. Then what you do is take your eraser, just erase one of them. I'm going to hit my space bar and I'm just going to click on it, and that connected them. And that's how you get that finish on the edge. Somebody was asking about the corner. So I'm going to go all the way over here and do the same thing. I'm going to click on this one. I'm going to bring it in. And the idea, let me get up close. The idea is to get this to touch the edge over here as much as possible, and then I'm going to click on this and I'm going to move it in just ever so slightly. Like I said, it's not perfect. Can't tell from the naked eye. I'm going to use my eraser tool, click on one of them, whatever the top one happens to be, hit my space bar and click on it, and they're connected. So now I'm going to back out so I can go down to the bottom here. Okay. Do the same thing. We're going to click on this, and I'm going to bring it and overlap. Let's get up close. Magnify. See, I can see that I have this one way off. So I'm not sure which one I'm connected on. I think I have the brown one connected. So I'm going to move. Nope, it was the blue one. So I'm going to move that down. And it looks like that's pretty close. And then this brown one looks like it needs to go out a little bit. If you look in this area here, looks like the blue needs to go up ever so slightly. Not by much. And I'll be honest with you, the last time I did, I just eyeballed it. Okay, eraser tool, erase it, and connect it. Okay, let's go out. And this should automatically fall into place. It looks like it did. What were the chances? Eraser tool, click, space bar, click. Let's come back out. And there it is. So now we need to make it the size that you want it to be. And I'm just going to click on the height button because I already know that it should be matching. Although it looks like it's not. So let's go to condense. And I'm going to make it 11 inches. Erase this. And hit apply. And then I'm going to go to justification and hit that red box. And that centers it. And I'm just going to give it some color just for the time being. So we'll make it orange. And that becomes the cutting file for the center part of the stamp. So now I'm going to make a box. As you can see over here, I clicked over here on what is called the rectangle. And I'm just going to start in the corner. It doesn't matter where. I'm going to hold my shift key down though. And I'm going to hold my left mouse key and bring it down to here. So now I know that that is a square. And I'm going to make it white. I want a white outline also. And I want to send it to the back. And again, I'm going to go to justification and hit the red box. You know what? I'm going to outline it in black just so that you can see it. There it is. So this is how you would do it. And you can make the outline as big as you want. I mean, I could change that to the 12-inch, but I think this looks just fine. And I already had posted this in the Pazzles group on Facebook. So if you go to the files in the Paz one, I forget which one it was. It was one of the Pazzle groups in Facebook because somebody had asked about this. And I just have it labeled as stamp. So if you want the stamp file, you can get it there, but this is how you would make it. So I hope that this has been helpful. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.